Ni hao once again as we welcome you back to Deqing, China for payday. Day 2, the final day of action for stop number 13 of this 2025 FIBA 3x3 World Tour. As always, you know the drill. The Elite 8 remain. So that means we head into the knockout rounds. Show up or get shown out. It is win or go home time as we enter the quarterfinals. History at stake on this day, as well as UB take aim at could be their 7th title of the season, which would be historic. We will update that story as that develops. They'll be meeting up with Partizan in the first of our 4 quarterfinals. An opportunity for several teams in action today to win maybe their first event of the season. We will see. A lot to get to in a bit, but first, a rule refresher. How do you play the game of 3x3? Kyle, let him know.
Yo, what's good? My name is Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice of 3x3. And if for some reason you still don't know the rules of 3x3, it is time to tap in. Class is officially in session. So on our half court, you've got 2 teams of 3 players with 1 additional substitute on the bench. Yo, what's up, sub? Can I check in? In 3x3, even the ball is different. This is the official Wilson right here. Trust me, it's groovy, baby. This game is pedal to the metal. 10-minute game clocks, just 12-second shot clocks, and a first to 21 scoring format for the win. If a team doesn't score 21 points, all they have to do is outscore their opponent within 10 minutes. And you know we keep it street. In this game, we score by 1s and 2s. Anything inside the arc is worth 1. Anything outside of the arc is worth 2. Still got it. And this game is all gas, no brakes. Literally, after the opening check ball, play is continuous. Make or miss, offense turns to defense just like that. This 10-minute sprint is just getting started. We'll see you at the top.
All right, this is how it looks inside of our incredible view or venue atop the hilltop here in Deqing, a suburb of Hangzhou here in southeast China. There is our specially designed Wilson 3x3 ball for outdoor play. Here are the teams that have been more special than others at certain points throughout the year because they've won Masters titles. Started with Miami. That was way back in April. They're the only team not named UB that have won multiple titles on the World Tour this year. But other teams have sprinkled in wins. You see Vienna in there recently. Radonvar's Hoptrans, Toulouse, they've all won at one point or another. And those wins have put them in the race to the final. Top 12 teams on the tour will compete for the biggest prize of them all. Liman, Toulouse, both in action today and have a chance to improve their standing, as does Riffa and Partizan. Especially important for Partizan, hold on to that 11th spot, which is the last automatic qualifying spot to the World Tour final. Your top 10 players by ranking. No stranger to being atop the list is Dr. Strange. No pun intended. It's been that way throughout the year, but several top teners in action today, including Hugo Suhard of Team Toulouse, as they will come into the quarterfinals undefeated. UB also undefeated in group play. Same can be said for Liman and Chongming. So we're setting the vibe, setting the tone for what to expect today. Your 8 teams competing. Serbian clash once again. Starts us off. Chongming, London, Toulouse, Riffa. That one should be a good one. And Liman, Marbella, is a Spaniard trying to pull off an upset against one of the top teams on tour. Top scorers on day 1. He was a menace indeed. Dennis the Menace, that is. Dennis Donker's really elevated his game in the past couple of weeks for Team Riffa. And how about Mihailo Vasic? Limited action this year. but the future Hall of Famer is playing at the top of his game for Liman. So we will see how it goes down today. I'm excited. I hope you are too. I also hope that you get active with us on social media. Tell us what you think. At FIBA 3x3. Use the hashtag 3x3WT. Also follow at 3x3WT. Highlights, updates, info, everything you will need to keep up to date with what's going on. Here is the head-to-head by the numbers. 21 points a game. That is the name of the game. Undefeated, as I mentioned. They are no strangers to clashing with Partizan. In fact, Partizan beat them 2 weeks ago in the quarterfinals in Shanghai. So they got a chance to maybe shock Ub again. But I don't know, man. Ub looking as strong as ever right now. Speaking of as strong as ever, the muscle-bound Nemanja Barac, the first out on the floor, leading this Ub team who continue to just run through the competition. They've won 85% of their games this year, which is already pretty ridiculous. They come out with a star-studded cast: Nenad Narancic, Marko Brankovic, Tranquila, a.k.a. the Beast, and none other than Dr. Strange himself, Strahinja Stojicic, number 2 in player value coming out of group play, number 2 in highlights coming out of group play. Ooh. Great balance on this team with Narancic and Strahinja both averaging 6.5 points per. Tops and key assists, this is what they do. As for Team Partizan, they split their pool play games, winning against Shanghai, but losing against Liman in Pool C action yesterday. No football to be chanting for them, but they do have Baloo, and he's bringing the bare necessities. Joined now by Torbica, Alexander Bursac, that is, just y'all need his government name. Rilo Shupica, a.k.a. Superman. Partizan averaging 18.5 per, like you saw. Not shooting it particularly well from beyond the two-point arc. But they have been able to rely on the Gladiator. He's tops in player value out of group play, most highlights, and among the top 5 scorers in the competition. Also most key assists as well. Milivojevic is really cooking. And no better time than now for Partizan, who are in jeopardy of potentially not making it to the World Tour final if they don't make the most out of their opportunities here late season. Moved up to 11th in the tour standings after a pretty solid performance last weekend. But now they got to try to find a way to remedy Dr. Strange, and that has not been an easy task for them. Really not an easy task for any team, but particularly difficult for them. There's the Gladiator. Cannot wait to see what he brings. He's averaged 7.5 points a game in this tournament, 4 of 9 from distance, and you can see the numbers for yourself. There's the head-to-head between the 2 star Serbians for their respective teams. Doc Strange has not missed a 2-point attempt. You can see 100%. Now that is in just one attempt. So just to keep things into perspective. Look out for Milo Shupica in this one. Shupica could be a game changer for Partizan. He's been relatively quiet, if you call 5.5 points per game quiet, and 4.5 rebounds. That's about his season average, but I think he's got the potential to be a 7-point per game scorer and really provide that 2 to the 1-2 punch with Milivojevic. Familiar foes, an inter-country showdown between the Serbians. Idemo. Let's go. Ooh, Partizan quarterfinal number 1 from Deqing, the voice of 3x3 in your ear. Playing in the heat and humidity. Ooh, who own nearly every important record when it comes to, oh, look at this. Splitting the defense and then crashing the rim. It's the Dr. Strange show to start things off. Milivojevic will swing it over to Torbica. Back to the Gladiator. He'll get it to Turbo. Speeds to the rim. He'll draw the foul. But Ub getting some revenge on Partizan in Shenzhen the previous weekend. It was Partizan beating Ub in the pool phase. So 2-1 Ub in their head-to-head, trying to get another one here as Barac sets the screen, gets it back. Barac has it poked away. Nim Diesel inside, and he will draw the whistle. Fun matchup when you look at a battle of strength, and Milivojevic and Barac. They continue to get buffer like a loading screen. Both of these dudes, they're loaded. It's like I got to think of some good comparisons of Milivojevic and Barac. It's like Stallone and Schwarzenegger. There's Milivojevic missing. And Naranjic hands it off. Stojic, Strahinja. Nice cross-court pass, but not a nice shot. What a save from Naranjic. They get it up in time, but it will not go. 2-1 start for Ub. So Ub not perfect, as the only 2-pointer they made yesterday was courtesy of Doc Strange. But 74% inside the arc, and did not miss a free throw in 11 attempts. They continue to set the bar when it comes to team defense this year. The stingiest defense in the league, giving up less than 16 points a game. They gave up just 12.5 yesterday. So Partizan are going to have to deal with that. And Ub are going to have to deal with that yam from Torbica. Now Torbica, not a whole lot he could do with Naranjic. Get in position. That one called on the floor. And the nod, as I mentioned, 6.5 per through the first 2 games, playing at a high level for Team Ub. He's giving it back and then throws that thing down. The eliminator with a strong flush. Now Torbica denied, but not cleanly. The unselfish pass that leads to the big smash for Nenad Naranjic. 3-2 contest. Knockout rounds underway for Deqing. As that shot from the stripe is offline. Quick whistle up top. That's against Bursac. Third on Partizan and match Ub's 3. Stojic, he'll misfire from Tulane, but Bursac couldn't snag it. He touched it last, and Strahinja will get him started again, coming off an MVP performance last weekend in Shenzhen. Ron Killen will fake the screen. Doc Strange, oh, he's different. Through the contact. Nearly yammed on him. This is Dr. Strange. You don't want to meet him in his office. Strahinja, though, first missed free throw of the tournament for Ub. Milivojevic assessing the defense. Has he? Nice find. And Torbica got Naranjic off the ground. Hard foul. Superman slow to get up. But a nice look there for Milivojevic, who, again, has not only done a great job scoring, but top in the field in key assists. That's an attribute of the best players in the game. Not just having the ability to be a dynamic scorer, but making their teammates better. Milivojevic, the last month on both the Pro Tour and the World Tour, he's done that. The Gladiator, a.k.a. Salitra Jr. Lofts it over the shoulder, touchdown. Chupitsa pulls Partizan within one. Pull up. Wanquila cannot get it done. Uh-oh. That's what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Milivojevic and Barac crashing into each other. I wonder who will win an arm wrestling contest between the two. That's like Chris Hemsworth and Hugh Jackman. The Jackman contest. 5-3. Milivojevic, what a contest from Narancic. Vortisac won't get it to go. I believe that touches Vortisac's foot. It'll be red ball. Brankovic up top. Both teams will get a breather in a minute. First dead ball after the 7-minute mark. We're at 7:10 now. They're going to leave the beast alone. Can't make them pay. Barac battling on the inside. His shot off the glass goes off the iron. Stolen. Doc Strange whips it. Wanquila with 10 to shoot. Strahinja. Crashes into Chupitsa. Really the other way around. Chupitsa crashes into him. So if you think back again, I actually misspoke earlier. It was Partizan beating UB in the pool phase in Shenzhen last weekend. But that game they had Vortisac who dropped 8, and Torbitsa scored 7 in that game. So recent history says that that Partizan can do more than just compete with UB. They can beat them. And in Shanghai, it was actually UB over Partizan. So I just mixed up the terms. It happens sometimes, okay? Five fouls apiece and a 2-point lead for UB. They own all the records in the record books. And when it comes to team accolades and dynasty awards, one that they could add with a win here in Deqing is it would be their 7th title of the regular season, which has never been done in the history of the game. They've already won the most consecutive Masters, and they could just add another notch to their belt. They won 6 in 2023, en route to winning the World Tour final title, but it included the World Tour final title. Won 5 in a row this season, which they had done before. Stojacic, no, stroke was broken. And a behavior warning for Partizan. Partizan, who finished 6th in Shenzhen last weekend, jumped up 2 places in the standings. And they didn't play any defense that time on Branquila. Knocked down. UB up. 7-3. Torbitsa being pestered, has to give it away. Look out. It's a speed demon. Milivojevic draws Partizan closer. Torbitsa wants a 2-ball. Hits the heel of the rim. Milivojevic shows some touch. It's back down to a one-possession game. Approaching the 6-minute mark. Naranjic inside. Blows the layup. Loose ball. Partizan can't come away with it. Neither can Torbica. It is tied up. Jump ball is awarded to the defense. So this should be possession. Torbica paid for it. There's the last drive and score from the Gladiator. And peep the ball movement from Very few teams are as unselfish and really as balanced as they are. Pick your poison. Each of the 3 players on the court right now have been MVPs this year. The most recent, of course, Doc Strange. It's an unnecessary foul by Partizan. They had 6. That puts them in the penalty. And shooting free throws the rest of the way on any defensive foul. The Beast. Good as gold on the charity strike this year, 85%. And as I said yesterday, I thought he was MVP last week, and he was incredible in Zhejiang. And he continues to keep the good times rolling. 9-5. Gladiator picks up his dribble, given absolutely no space to breathe. It's humid enough out here. Suffocating defense. That'll earn the guys in red another possession. Already #1 in the World Tour standings with a 125-point lead. Only getting bigger, as is the game's lead. 11-5 now. Partizan, cross court. Partizan stepping into a 2-piece. No. Missed everything. Here's how the game has got to be where it is. have made a couple of quick runs. It's Dr. Strange. Ooh, that dish. How did it find Badac? The sorcery. Dr. Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme, has some black magic on this. It was witchcraft. 11-5. Milivojevic, has he? Baseline drive denied, but not legally. He's fouled. Milivojevic so explosive on the drive. Two-pointer has not been falling this year, so he's changed his game some and been more aggressive attacking the rack. Knocks down the free throw, but Partizan with just 6 points to speak of halfway through, and Doc Strange is not done yet. Oh, Partizan lost the handle on it, and just that slight fumble cost him a chance at getting a bucket there. Even a slight error in a game with 12-second shot clocks. Turns it back over to They are all gas, no brakes. But Naranjic, no good. Gladiator trying to get rid of Doc Strange. Step back. Won't go. Tranquila. Oh, he's got Torbica and left him in the dust. Torbica was too busy arguing with the officials. Gave him a wide open layup. Milivojevic gets a clean look at two. That won't go. 13-6. Stahinja, he's got Torbica on an island. He'll give it up to get it back. Makes the extra pass. Naranjic. Oh, man. That's one area this year where Nanad has not been good. 26% from Tulane. So if your team strategizing against you got to be willing to let Naranjic have those. Partizan's problem right now is they just can't score points. Now, there's Milivojevic, won't go. Loose ball, Naranjic. Skips it over to Doc Strange. Strahinja inside, Naranjic. Systematic. Straight to the point. This is what Ub do. And they got Partizan a little bit frazzled. 7-point deficit, Barac. He will eye a 2-ball, and it's too strong. Gladiator kicks it. Pizza. Superman giving Partizan some life. Second media timeout, Partizan and pulled within 5. But it's been an uphill climb for them throughout this opening quarterfinal. As Ub have set the tempo. Trying to make it 2 in a row. Beat them in the group phase last weekend. And Partizan playing with a different 4 this weekend due to the Bordovican injury. Hoping that he's going to be all right. And how about the young Vukicevic making his debut and winning the Masters in his first ever tournament on the Pro Tour. He's back to balling 5-on-5 now. And Brankovic is going back to the free throw line. So there's Branki, yep. That time it's Bordosac with a bad foul. Shoot 2 anyway. Oh, rare miss from Brankila. 85% shooter at the charity stripe this year. 3rd in the league in player value, 3rd in key assists. Oh my goodness. Back-to-back freebies missed. Bordosac. He'll stick with it. It is a 2-possession game. Quarterfinal number 1 from Deqing. Stojicic creates some space in the relationship. 16-10. The Gladiator reverses it. Bordosac got to knock those down. Oh, here's the muscle-bound matchup. Oh, Barac showing some finesse. Some softness to go with the brawn. Milivojevic, all muscle. Gets rid of Doc Strange. But Ub still in control of this one. 17-11. See Milivojevic dropping that shoulder. Low center of gravity. But 11 points. Oh, Barac. He will head to the free throw line. And I believe that Partizan also will get hit with a technical. So for Partizan, this is their last chance to make a move up the standings. They'll finish at least 8th here. They will not be winning this quarterfinal. So we'll see how things end up at the end of the day, but they'll finish at least 8th. And they do have a chance to earn a performance slot to the World Tour Final qualifying draw if they don't make it directly. As I mentioned yesterday, they got the 8th best record on the pro circuit, and every other team with a record better than theirs is likely to already qualify directly, so they'd be next in line. Still some things that could happen that could, force Partizan out of the World Tour Final picture. But they would need an unbelievable comeback to win this one. Milivojevic won't help the cause. Pizza gets them within 7, but with 2 minutes to go. Ooh, looking to put them out of their misery. Kicks it out to Nim Diesel. He'll miss it. Naranjic throws it away. So the Pizza turning quickly. He'll cut. and score. Ooh, give that up for the possession. A two-piece with Indy. Brankovic. Oh, Barac. The might and the height. $1:40 to go. Two-piece for Partizan, or a foul would help the cause. Stops the clock and sends Milivojevic to the line. And Oob want a timeout. Talk it over. The Partizan against the ropes in the double penalty. Chance to pull within 2 possessions, but they're going to need a miracle worker. Top scorers in the game. Doc Strange leading the Serbian quartet. But their balance has been on display. Brankovic with 6. Naranjic with 4. It's Coach Dacia and Coach Sub-Zero, who they are calling Coach Coke Zero. hey, I didn't say it. I'm just repeating what I heard. Don't tell Jdero I said that. Milivojevic, 4 points in this one. 3 below his tournament average so far. And the Gladiator makes them both count. So Oob can take their time. The Partizan want to bait them into taking a 2, but not that man. Dr. Strange says this visit is over. He prescribes a win for Oob. And another trip to the semifinals with title number 7 in their sights. Right between the eyes, bullseye. Strahinja Stojacic and Oob moving on. Partizan bow out in the quarters. And we will see if they will be moving into the World Tour final. With 3 Masters left, and they didn't qualify for any of them. So it's a wait and see for Partizan if we're going to see them again. Quarterfinal number 2 coming up. Chongming in London. London not in the World Tour final picture. Chongming is very much so. Can London play spoiler and knock Chongming down the standings charts? We're going to find out. Coming up after the highlights, of course. An Oob victory dominated by the Dr. Strange. Perched up high on the hilltop. Look at the beautiful mountains on the horizon. Bright green grass, water surrounding the venue. What a beautiful, beautiful place to host a 3x3 Masters for the first time ever, by the way, here in Deqing. And we are under the canopy. This is where it's going down on this final day of play. Knockout rounds continue. Chongming and London get ready to take the floor. Here's the head-to-head. Chongming with Batman and Robin. Back suited up. They come into this one unscathed. But not just with Batman and Robin. Diang Langxiang, Xinghui Wu. Diang Langxiang has been hooping. And he might be the most dangerous player on that team. As for Team London, out they come to Sweet Caroline. So good. You can't help but sing that. I like the entry song selection, guys. Good job. So Gunnar will now take the court. Their leading scorer is Chef Jerome D. Jerome DeRosier, 16 points. So that's 8 per. Yeah, DeRosier, he went crazy on C. Double-digit score performance for him as he scores 11 of their 18 in that game. They do lose to Toulouse by 3 to wrap up group play. So how will London close the chapter, close the book on 2025? It will be the last time we see them. As for Chongming, they still got some unfinished business here heading down the final stretch of the season. Out comes Norris, the Maze Miezis, a.k.a. Robin. It was a 21-16 win over Vostok and a 21-17 win over Riffa. This is after they went winless in Shenzhen last weekend. No Cam Forte. But they do have the big man, Diang Langxiang, in this one. And he's been playing well for Chongming. Their top scorer, in fact. Diang Langxiang, 7 points per. Also 4 rebounds. And last but not least, it's that man, Batman. He's a bad man, Carlis Wasmanis. Winner gets Oob in the semifinals. London the underdogs in this one. Make no mistake about it. And by the numbers, London didn't look so good. You know, I'm not hating on them, but they didn't look so good. While they averaged 18 points a game, this team turned it over nearly 5 times a game. They made only 6 of 26 2-point shots. And they averaged about 7 fouls a game. The Maze Miezis, he's back. And he's playing well. 6.5 per. 88% from the field, 30% from 2. And one of the top highlight makers of day one. Saw how he matched up against London's guard, Evan Walsh, at 4 points a game. London, one of those squads that if they put it all together for 10 minutes, and you know, their ability to win is going to be predicated by how well they shoot it. So that means, you know, Justin Pierce has got to find his touch, and maybe the best outside shooter is Landberg. So if they can get Landberg not just some looks, but he knocks them down, then they're going to have a chance to compete. But Chongming, with the experience of Lasmanis and Miezis, and playing this game together for so long, now 8 years, and the powerhouse with Diang Langxiang, the cutting and the versatility of Xinghui Wu, they are the more stacked team. London, formerly known as Princeton, cap in 2025. Will they put a cherry on top, or will they get bounced here in the quarters? We're going to find out. Chef Gerald D. Ooh, in his bag, like Whole Foods groceries. Miezis speeding to the baseline, drops it off to Batman. Cannot fall asleep on Lasmanis. Miezis draws so much attention. Langboard gets it to Durossier. Offensive foul. London in group play with that win over Seif, but that loss to Toulouse. Haven't gotten a lot of time this year. They're hoping that 2026 they do see a little bit more. Only 4 appearances on the tour this year for London. Their best result was in Chengdu, 5th. Justin Pierce, X-Factor ability. Gives it over to E-Dub. E-Dub gives it back. It's better to give than receive. Drops off the gift, and London lead it 2-1. Miezis driving and mishandling it. Mishandling it. There we go. Soft hands for Pierce in a 2-1 start. Just scratching the surface of this one a minute in. E-Dub, 2-piece, no. Lasmanis, probably should have shot that. You ain't got to tell Jerome to. .842, ball back up top with the Maze. Gets it to Diang Langzhang. Lasmanis double dared and the betrayal. These goals ain't loyal. Halfway down and out. Stays where it's at. So while DeRosier, while Pierce was waiting for DeRosier to cut, Lasmanis gets too handsy and gets called for the 3rd Chongming foul. Chongming playing a little bit of a different brand with no Cam Forte. Langboard. All right, set up DeRosier for a good attempt, but he blows it. Chingui Wu hitting with the hezzy. Paused in play. And he played Langboard. E-Dub. 2-man game. They relying a lot on DeRosier. And that one nearly thrown away, but a foul. That is number 4 on London. Number 3, actually. But this is what Chingui Wu can do with Chongming. On the season, averaging just about 2 points a game. But he can finish at the rim. Yang Xiang. Feed the beast. 1-point contest, E-Dub. Quarterfinal number 2 from Deqing. What's good? At 3x2 The Voice, that's me, Kyle Montgomery, in your ear. If you're late, that's okay. We're glad you're here now. You missed Ub winning against Partizan in the first quarterfinal. Now you get to see who they will meet. Gunna. Nope. Misfire. Lasmanis. Looking for the Maze. The Maze. He is amazing. Another 2-piece falls for Norris in a 5-2 game. Ooh, crossover. Langboard couldn't hold on to it. Throws it away. Miezis inside. Oh, he's too little. Langboard wanted that foul to be called on the floor, but that's not the case. Lasmanis will be heading up to the stripe. Another look at Miezis. who's been shooting his shot like, hey. Las Manas, good money at the strike. Quiet tournament for Las Manas so far, 4 points a game. But his team has a 4-point lead. Justin Pierce. Oh, and then he gets called for the foul, but that's what they need from JP. Pierce knocks it down, straight on. He's only scored 2.5 per and attempted 4 twos. I think finding a way to utilize his talent is going to help London going forward as they look ahead to 2026. It's been Norris Miezis and Zhang who have led the way for Chongming. Miezis has rediscovered his 2-point shot in this one. About 22% on the season in 2 events prior, but 35% so far. He might be looking for another one. But he's got to wait because an offensive foul gives it back over to London. E-Dub up top to Chef Jerome. I said Jerome in the house. Pierce, ooh, there we go. Crafty, yes. Pierce with a beautiful shoulder fake. He shook him off like Taylor Swift. Okay, that was a bad reference. I don't even like Taylor Swift. 6'5". Pierce at the strike, and nope, he'll miss it. Shingui Wu clears it left. The Maze taking him on a trip. The Maze, no sir. Pierce crosses left to right. He's got another 2-ball on the way. He's heating up. That's the second 2-piece from Pierce. Justin Pierce, oh, why not shoot it? That was the perfect time for a heat check. Miezis runs off the 2-point line. And John is there to finish what he started. 8-7 contest. Good game so far. Chongming in front. Landborg, oh, hitting with a fake. And then hit the shorty underneath. John right back at you. Here we go. Action heating up now. Justin Pierce looking like Paul Pierce. He's the truth. No rumor. Now, oh, the Maze. Got too tricky for his own good. But Justin Pierce is wetting them up from distance. Catch, shoot, splash. Justin Pierce is locked in. He's unlocked something within himself. 12-9, a trio of twos for Justin Pierce. Justin Pierce is turning to Justin Timberlake. The man is gone. He's gone crazy. Justin Pierce. He knocking down so many double shots, he about to get tipsy. My goodness. I hate to pat myself on the back, but I did kind of say that Justin Pierce is an X factor. If he heats up, look out. Oh, not again. I wasn't even ready to call that shot. Settle down there, Justin. 14-9, Batman can't get it to land, but Justin Pierce, man, the man is ablaze right now. He'll kick it to DeRosier. And right now, just give him the ball and get out of the way. He lets it go, and that one defended well. But London leading this thing 14-9. Ash Hamilton's out of his seat watching at home right now. Megatron. hoping his team can make it to the first semifinal. He does. He'll drive, off balance. DeRosier couldn't get the tip, and Walsh has it stripped away. Chongming. They'll get a good look. Room for two. You already knew. So that'll stop the bleeding for Chongming, who had been leading early in this game. Great court awareness from Batman, who finds an open shooter. A clutch bucket for Xingrui Wu, and now a 2-point game, 14-12, 3:54 to go. So it's been the Justin Pierce show right now. (14-12). Pierce deserving of a rest. He's on the bench right now. That's something Chongming are very happy to see. They want him to sit down as long as he can. Extra pass is made. Diang Long, no good. Who touched that last? Looked like maybe Miezes. Quarterfinal number 2. It's going down here in Deqing. 3.5 to go. Miezes driving strong left. Precision pass. What touch. Soft hands from Zhang as well to finish that. Now Pierce to DeRosier. What a finish there from Chef Gerodi. Jiang Long, Euro stepping through China like that. Oh, now Chongming are feeling themselves. 15-14. Look at this move. Whoops. He thought he had a friend. He thought wrong. 1-point contest. 3:11 to go. Love a game like this. We've seen Justin Pierce's star rising, but a team effort has gotten Chongming back in it. The play of Diang Lang Jiang in particular, and big shot making of Xingrui Wu. Have Chongming knocking on the doorstep. They can tie or take the lead here. Batman. Nope. Miezes back up to Batman. Las Manos now. He will Euro step past Pierce. Gunner has not knocked down a 2 yet. No better time than now. It'll have to wait. Here's the maze. Norris to the crib. Won't go. Batman there to finish what he started. Chongming in front now. .234 to go. Official Yasmina Yours is going to take a closer look at that last possession. We'll take a closer look at the top scorers in this game. Justin Pierce. Your eyes are not deceiving you. Just in case you were confused. 12 points. 12 points in the contest. Pierce is down. Now it's up to Walsh to find him a look. DeRosier, you won't get a better look than that. A timely two-piece from Chef Gerodi. Foul called on Walsh. That is the 6th on London. No more to give. They are back in front. 17-16. trying to stun a Chongming team that didn't make it to day 2 last weekend. Batman to the maze. Lofts one up. Off iron it goes. Off defensive rebound to Walsh. And Walsh putting pressure on Las Manas. Plenty of contact on that shot. Chongming already in the penalty. And London are going to have a great opportunity to extend their lead at the free throw line. London so far in this competition, coming out of group play, had only shot 1 free throw. So more aggressive, attacking the basket in this one. And converting at the free throw line. Clutch charity strike makes for Evan Walsh. Batman to the baseline. He takes the scenic route and then gets it to Zhang, who has been unstoppable in this one. He's put together a hell of an individual performance as well. Grossier gets it to Gunner, and Gunner smokes him. Kill shot, and London go to the semifinals for the first time this year in their last tournament this year. And Chongming are out in the quarters. The last two-piece, double homicide. Landborg lands it. But it was the Justin Pierce show in a 21-17 win for London. Ohio, stand up. Team formerly known as Princeton out here giving lessons. What a big win. Big win for London. So what do they win for that win? Oh, only a date with Oob in the semifinals. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'll be fun. 2 quarterfinals in the books. Shootout final is coming up. As we'll get the highlights for you real quick. After the shootout final, we'll have a brief break. Next quarterfinal is set for 4:50 local time. So that's about an hour from now. That'll be with Toulouse and Riffa. So enjoy the moving pictures. That was fun. Finally, London live up to the potential with a lights-out shooting performance from Justin Pierce, outdueling Chongming. All right, 2 games in the books, 2 more to come after the shootout final, which is coming up immediately. Stick around. All right, we're all set for the two-point shootout final here in Deqing. 4 competitors going for the crown, the bragging rights of top shooter in Deqing. First time ever. 3 racks around the perimeter with 5 balls per rack worth 1 point apiece. And the all-important money ball rack. 3 balls worth 2 points apiece, a total of 21 points. All-time record, 18, set by Thibaut Vauvoort. If you're able to top that, you get $5,000. If you make every shot, $10,000. They got Isaac Sauce Mayo, Batman, Carlis Lasmanis, Vladimir Trajkovic in the tunnel there, ready to come out with guns ablazing. One semifinal here in Deqing is already set. London with a stunner over Chongming as they will face off with Ub. And 2 more quarterfinals coming up. Toulouse, Riffa, Liman, Marbella. So 2 minutes away from getting this one underway. Sticking to the schedule. And they'll be taking the court here momentarily. So y'all get ready. Something I know you shooters can appreciate. Evan Walsh has now joined the quartet. Riding high after that London win. 2-point shootout contest coming up in about 90 seconds. Stick around. All right, we can go straight into the 2-point shootout final from Deqing. Tap in with us if you would, using the hashtag 3x3WT Deqing. As we keep things rolling. One of 2 individual competitions today. Dunk contest on today's schedule as well. You know the drill. Every Masters like to bring this part of it to you. And sometimes we get some fireworks in the 2-point shootout. beating the record of 18 is tough, man. That's tough. I think that might be the only thing that can get me really geeked up, is if somebody gets close to challenging the all-time record. Can Batman do it? Well, didn't shoot it that well in the quarterfinals. He's got a chance to prove that he can still knock him down. He goes 2 of, oh man. Batman, that was bad, man. But now he's found a touch. Okay. Lazmani. All right, 3 of 5 on the second rack. He's got a total of 5 made. Left wing, wet. Another one goes. Caps it with a splash. 8 for Batman. To the money ball rack. Oh, rolls out. Second one looks online, but everything in what it seems. One more go at it. Too strong. Too strong. Lazmanis with 8. Not likely to be enough to hold on to the lead. But you never know. You never know. Next shooter, Evan Walsh. Fresh off that quarterfinal win. They made sure they kept him and Lazmanis separated. Walsh will waltz onto the court. E-Dub struggled finding his shot in the tournament. And he's got 1 make so far, make that 2. 3 of 5. Little shooting warm up for him before the semis. And Walsh starting to find his connection. He got all his bars, it seems. A little bit of static. Now he's offline. Now he's loading. And he'll miss that last one, but he's already got 8. So he's got 3 attempts. That'll put him in front. E-Dub. Second money ball goes. Can he go 3 for 3? Nope. But he does take the lead. 12 for Evan Walsh, representing London. Isaac Sosmayo of Team Marbella. We'll see them in the quarterfinals. They got Liman. Got a unique kind of release, push shot release, but it's enough to get him a couple on that first rack. Top of the key, slightly. Not shooting it straight on. More on the right side of the rack. And that was not the right decision, because he goes 1 of 4. Left wing now, can he get cooking? 12's the mark to beat. Now he's on the mark. On point like a pencil tip. He can threaten the lead, but he's got to get it going from the money ball rack. He needs both of these. There's one. Can Sauce take the lead? Sauce! Isaac Maya. He makes 12, and he does it, I believe, quicker than Evan Walsh. He takes the lead from Walsh. By 16/10 of a second. Isaac Maya in front. But Vladimir Tsaikovic is a deadly shooter. He's got a high mark to beat. He hits his first, misses his second. 2 for 3. 3 for 4. Cruises up to the top of the key. This is where you can really get into a rhythm. Oh, yeah, knocked down. Oh, so soft. Look at the touch. Buttery. Buttery. The nets are dripping. He's up to 8 already. Left wing. No, sir. Okay. He's up to 9, 10, 11. He might steal it like a thief in the night. Midday, he's got 2 more looks at it. One more shot for the win. Trico. Oh, man. Oh, he started off so well. He began so well, but not the storybook ending he had hoped for. Instead, it's Isaac Sauce Mayo of Team Marbella who will win this 2-point shootout final in Deqing. Oh, wait, did I say that wrong? Never mind. Wait, I don't want to misspeak. Maybe my numbers were off. No, I see Evan Walsh. It's Evan Walsh. Wait a minute. On math, what mathing? So it was a difference of tenths of a second. And there's still some confusion as to who that actual shootout winner is. Listen, this is beyond my pay grade. I can't do the math that quick. But Evan Walsh is on the court. Evan, get out of here. I believe it's Isaac. I believe it's Isaac Mayo. It's Evan Walsh in the tunnel. Okay, it's Evan Walsh. All right, Evan Walsh. Sorry for the confusion. The math wasn't mathing. It is Evan Walsh, indeed, of Team London. He gets it done, and he's the top gun here in Deqing, not Isaac Sauce-Mayo. All right, well, he will get his moment in the spotlight. Nice individual award for him. Of course, he and London still have some unfinished business in this competition, but at least he can call himself the best shooter in the city. So congratulations to him. We'll step aside for a entertainment break, and we will get to our third quarterfinal between Toulouse and Riffa in 40 minutes time. 4:50, the official start time of our third quarterfinal. So enjoy the brief intermission, but don't go far. We'll be getting back to the action here in Deqing in a little while. Congratulations one more again for Evan Walsh. We'll see what him and Team London have in store for 4:50. We're back to it. See you then.
那现在各位可以举手直接来到场地。如果你打赢了，我们有福利。然后我们先请第1位。这样吧，我们先请3位，然后另外2位在这边准备1、2，那就还有1位。另外面的也可以啊，来，先到，我们先来3位，直接到场地进来 ，OK。那么我们就按照顺序，第1位，请说出你今天想要挑战的是哪一位？
想跟军哥打个单挑。都是在抖音上看军哥打球，看看现场实力如何。
好，那军哥我们打3个球，还2个球，连。5分就2分。OK， 好，那军哥的意思呢，我们就按照街头的规则啊，5分球，但是呢就不按照3人篮球的规则，就是2分就算2分，3分就算3分。好，那我们给篮球。好，那我们个子矮的先发，好不好？来吧，那就5分球啊！但是各位，这个单挑因为是这个娱乐赛，所以我们不是按照3人篮球的规则啊，是有3分球的。上来，军哥，先来者是客，先让一球，没毛病。看看我们球迷，那就不跟你客气了，直接上身体，中距离。也没有，看看交换，试探步，这直接一手欺骗性、迷惑性，算吗？啊，不算。看看这一下假动作再点，上下步，好球！别跳啊，哥们儿，别跳。他浑身都是假动作，千万不能跳。看看背后变向，这边又骗到了，这也能被骗？我只能说，孩子你太单纯了，这也能被骗到。好，那就2个球了啊，4分了。看看外线啊，因为咱们是有3分球的。看看，转过来对抗，撤步之后结束 ，OK， 来，还有1分，好，来曾姐，点评一下这个军哥这场表现来，你觉得怎么样？
昨晚喝多了，还没酒醒。
哦，这样的话结束了啊，结束了。那我们下一位球迷谁来？来吧，说一下你想挑战哪一位？
我要挑战军哥，
也是军哥，今天就累死他，来吧，直接上，也很快 ，OK， 来到场地拿着麦克风对着他说。
我关注军哥时间了，从高3看到3高了已经。OK， 我说从高3看到3高了。
他已经3高了是吧？哈。来吧，那咱们拿球说话吧。个子矮的先发。军哥说：“没想到今天我还能拿到球权。”开始了啊！这边看一下外线假动作点起，哦呦，看来有点东西啊。这边看看。一顿连招啊！这边只能说这波是给你装到了，先给装一波，看看第2球，连续的胯下，变向拉回来，假动作点起 ，OK， 现在4球了，后仰啊，好防，没问题，打一个，看看，哦呦，开始表现，来，还是要外线。这蛮牛看不下去了，来，怎么打？撞他！看看篮下，没问题，再拿球啊！蛮牛让你撞他，看看来点强度啊！ 他这个看上去像是一个这个身体类型的，其实是喜欢玩一个技术流。看看双变下，2球了啊，还有1分。看看直接放投吗？好的，防守成功啊，进一个好不好，哥们儿？
你要不要撞他？你要不撞他，你下来，浪费一个观众名额，真的是。
看看能不能打进一个怼身体，哎，虽然没进，但是这样就好看多了，对吧？继续放投，看看有篮吗？又是秀操作，秀起来啊！这下终结没有完成。来利用身体，哥们儿，给他感受一下肉装被打的感觉。好，刚刚看看，军哥说要终结了，杀死比赛吗？好，结束。接下来我们请too small， 可以可以，来，最后一位球迷，说出你要挑战的球员。
王贞杰，把你很花，我要被打他。
OK， 刚刚军哥在和球迷比赛的时候呢，郑杰一直在喊怼他上强度啊，这还5分啊。现在看看这边上来之后，要给蛮牛上强度，有东西啊！这哥们儿有东西，联防没毛病，没毛病，没毛病，干就完事儿了啊！一鼓作气，看看这下被打，怼他，给对抗。各位，我想问一下，现场有没有女球迷也想上来玩一下的？有没有女生？可以给份礼品吗，林哥？1个。有没有女生？穿球鞋的啊，能打球的女生有没有？一会儿可以到场地，我给你尽量争取一下，拿一份福利，好不好？有没有女生？看看，蛮牛，进去单手把球放进了，这是一个放篮。好，我把麦克风给军哥吧，因为刚刚你在打的时候，他一直在底下 diss 你。那这场你再点评一下军哥吧，你再点评一下这个蛮牛吧，你觉得怎么样？
他就故意很放松，待会输的时候本来就粉丝嘛，就打得很随意，对吧？就输的是有借口的。
也就是说，他故意就是感觉自己很轻松，是吧？这样的话，这有东西啊！那结束了啊！来，好，这样的话，我们3位球迷和2位，我们一起拍个照，好不好？来，刚刚还有2位呢，在不在场地？刚刚打单挑的，来和我们2位嘉宾一起来打卡合影一下，有福利 ，OK。来，给3位球迷送上我们FIBA的福利，1人1个，好不好？来，一起打卡合影一下。好，现在有没有女生？有没有女生愿意上来玩一下的？有吗？好，啊，哪里？要穿球鞋的啊，能打球的有没有？啊 ，OK， 那我们先感谢3位球迷。现在还有最后2个球迷的名额，所以我一直在问，想优先现场的女生来玩一下。如果没有的话，我们就正常再来2位，是今天最后2位了，然后就结束掉，好不好？来，这边第1位穿黑色 T 恤的大哥，这边我们也来1位。OK，2位直接来到场地， 老规则，说出你们想要挑战的是哪一位球员。
小孩打不了，咱打。
跟我说，
你想挑战谁今天？
挑战军哥吧。
有没有狠话？
狠话，怼死他。
怼死他 ，OK， 你说的啊，一会儿怼不死就找你，来吧。他要怼死你，来发球，5分啊！看看直接放头，这个老哥上来第一句话就是我怼死他，哦来了，入桩被打，这下怼进去呢，但是没投进，看防守啊，防守，拉到外线有空间，背后变向 crossover， 好球，这个没毛病啊。先2分，看看直接一个背投，哦，差一点点，差点给他装到了这球。交换，看看怎么说，老哥，怼，没错，哎呦，那开着推土机怎么没刹车呢？交换啊。怎么说啊？还想骗人？有没有听过狼来了的故事？这一次只能骗一次。哦，这一波给他装到了，各位。神仙球啊！今天的素材有了，那就结束。没了，一共就5分啊！没了。欢迎你下次再来怼，好不好？好，接下来第2位，来看看你挑战谁？
军哥吧。
也是军哥 ，OK。来，还是5分啊！看看上来就投。好，现在进了没？没进啊，0-0。看看调高弧度，哦，差一点。
军哥想跟你打。
看看，哎，有篮儿啊，有篮儿。这样的话，我们是球迷先拿到进球。拼老乡吗？哎呀，老乡见老乡，要泪汪汪。看看，左边调整。大哥，你以前是不是学校里铅球队的？实心球 ，biu。还有一球吗？结束了 ，OK。
Okay, we got one more game. So you against MC Pan. Yeah, you play each other. What do you think, Deqing? I mean, this way, you want to pass? Yeah, MC Pan. Here we go. Hey, stretch. Hey, you touch your toes. Here we go. All right, what a fair game. You say something.
德清没一个能打的。
I don't know what that means. Oh, who's going first? Rock Shampoo. MC Pan first. Okay, here we go. Let's go to 2 minute noise. Okay, MC Pan, where you at? Oh, there's one. Come on, MC Pan. Oh, he's gonna do it. Don't let him do you like that. Where's this guy? I got the ball. Hey, go easy. Go easy. MC Pan! Oh! Here we go, a bit of defense. One more MC Pan. Oh, one-on-one. These two? No, I'm not. No. I'm not a basketball player. I can't do it. Oh no. Oh no.各位，哦，索尔来了，还有凶器。OK， 你跟。来吧，老规则5分。这是雷神啊，直接开始啊。OK， 看看 Ben， 先来进攻，哦，对，哦，这边上来之后先来个下马威啊！看看，啊，这球进了就没了，蛮牛。上点防守啊，给点防守 ，OK， 防守成功。交换 ，trap ball， 交换。看看，右外线 answer 没有投中。好，现在 game point 赛点一共就5分。哦，自信回头。球呢？好，现在再交换3比0，现在蛮牛还没有拿到得分啊。看看，解除封印了。这下拉回来 ，OK， 这样的话 ，Ben game point last point 还差1球就结束了。哎，被篮筐盖了。怎么说，曾姐？还是要投外线 ，OK， 3比3。两边都是只差1球啊！看看，打身体对抗，哦，蛮牛冲撞来了 ，Game over， 结束。
来，我们让2位主持人啊和我们的2位蛮牛和军哥一起来合个影，我们给他们一些掌声好吗？哎，2个主持人打得也不错啊。这个以后我觉得蛮牛和军哥，你们要拿麦克风，你们要来解说点比赛。现在这个解说员已经可以打球了。
All right, here we go. Time to get back to the action from Deqing, China. Half of the day is done. So that means 2 quarterfinals in the books. 2 more to go before we head into the semifinals. Only need 1 of those for this next 10-minute sprint. Take your pick. Matter of fact, take your pick in this matchup. Riffa and Toulouse, 2 teams in the heat of the race for the World Tour final. Here at the season's end, the final stretch. Here's how they compare head-to-head. Riffa coming in with 1 win, 1 loss. Toulouse coming in undefeated. Wins over Seif and London. A big win over Seif, in fact, for Toulouse, as they try to make their way up the standings. Finished 5th in Zhejiang last weekend, dropping a in the quarters. And they come in ranked 8th in the World Tour standings. Riffa with their only loss to Chongming yesterday. 10th in the World Tour standings. So some movement can be the result of this matchup right jump. So here come Toulouse, making their way to the court, 67% from the floor. Just a shade or 2 underneath 30% from long range. They've done a great job staying out of foul trouble, 3.5 per, while forcing teams into 8 fouls. That's a nice balance. And they got a pretty nice player as well. Zhejiang leading the way. Averaging 6.5 per for this Toulouse team. Paul Joko with 5 per. Coach Kareem Soshu is watching from home for this trip. Hoping that his boys pull it through. Look out for Riffa though. I know that they come in with a worse record, splitting their pool play games. Win over Vostovach and lost to Chongming, but I really feel like they are turning the corner, this Riffa team. 19 points a game, 83% from the floor, the highest mark in the field. Still not connecting too well from long range, but making up for some of that at the free throw line where they're 90%. And Dennis Dominguez, he just won a rock, top scorer coming into the day, 9 per. Dennis Dominguez has been cooking. 90% from the floor, 2 of 12 from long range, and also picking up a rebound per game. So 2 teams on the back half of the World Tour final race. You want to finish top 8 to get the bonus money, but you definitely just want to get a ticket to the big dance, as they say. And this Riffa team in more jeopardy than Toulouse is right now. Frank Segela. Last month of the season, he's been good for 7 per. Dennis Dominguez, better than that, 8 per game in Shenzhen last weekend. He's upped his level to 9 per in this one. One of the most difficult players to guard with his ball in hand because of that quick first step. Here's the Stars, head-to-head. Donker with the higher one-point percentage. Segela just a little bit better from long range, but overall body of work it's been Dennis Dominguez. Make no mistake about it. X factor in this game, if I'm going to name one for each team, I'm going to say Raphael Wilson for Toulouse. If they're going to unlock their shooting, it's got to be him because he's been a player throughout his career that's been known for his versatility and being able to score the ball. Playing in place of Jules Rambeau, also a solid interior defender and a good rebounder, but we just had not seen him get it going yet in the last 2 tournaments for Toulouse. So he could be that guy. Look out for Jonas Forts, the sharpshooter in blue. Milos Antic and VVO will start. Quarterfinals back underway. The knockout rounds continue. Who's ready to land the next blow? Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3 in your ear. Rock in Suhard's hand. So swing it to the Joker. He pulls it and will miss him. VVO swings it up top. Forts will pass up a look from long range. Nice decision there to find Antic on the inside. Uh-oh. That's a travel. Suhar came down with it. But Milos Antic, in his third event, he's averaged 4 points per game and 4.5 rebounds. Good screener, as you can see. And you wonder how he gets so open. He gets a lot of buckets in that pick and roll action that Riffa like to run, because he's proven himself to be a really good, solid screener. Doesn't even call for many offensive fouls. And it's good to have a weapon like Dennis the Menace, right? Donker to Antic. Antic now drawing the contact, stepping through. Excusez-moi, monsieur. 2-zip start, Riffa. Wilson using a lot of time. Wilson with the Wilson. Special delivery. Nice find to get on the board. Segala does the honors. Now he's got to try to slow down the Menace. Dennis from range. No. One area that Dennis has struggled. But that's why you have a Jonas Forts, on this Riffa team. Forts night. He gets some looks. He's going to have to match the firepower of Wilson once he gets a spark. That stroke was broke. So Suhard is going to take it himself this time. If you want something done right, do it yourself. Big Fanustrovic with the ball fake. Ball screen set. Hezi, Dennis. Oh yeah, that's lockdown defense. Paul Joko. You want to talk about exciting individual matchups. When Paul Joko gets matched up against Donker, it don't get much better than that. First team all offense, first team all defense. 2-2. Almost 2 minutes in. Francais to Boss. Boss sizing up the defense, looking for a hole, but they're going to waste the possession with an offensive foul. Dennis the Menace to Forts Knight. Forts Knights, you give him money when they're in need. Money from the right wing. 4-2. Do you like my singing? Get used to it. Oh, Joko dribbles it. And out of bounds it will go. For Riffa, they are already into the number 9 spot. That was currently held by Vienna. Austrians are not here. They already qualified for Bucharest. So at least one more Masters left, and they'll play in the last challenger. But for now, they get leapfrogged by Riffa. Riffa, who will play in both Macau and Bucharest to cap the season. Could do some moving and shaking. That foul is, Donker wanted the foul on the floor, but the decision is that Suhard was shooting. So ball's up to the line. Hugo, good for 4.5 per this tournament. Has made 3 of his 4 free throws. Make that 3 of 5, 60%. Riffa still in the driver's seat. Wasting no time as Forks Knight. He decides to redirect. Dennis, the Menace, got it up. Does not get it to go, but this Antic got a great nose for the ball. But he can't squeeze it. And he's going to head to the first row. Gave the youngsters a little bit of a scare right there. He's all right. So are they. So we play on. Ball up top, Toulouse. Joko. Double did. Double broke. Jumper not falling for Paul. Forts, that's ridiculous. That's silly. This is how Jonas Forts a.k.a. Fortnite, is a specialized shooter. And despite the struggles this year, you know what they say. Shooters gon' shoot. You got to have a short memory in the game of 3x3. Once he gets his confidence, well, I don't think the confidence has ever left. Taking a shot like that under duress, automatic money. Six-2 start, Riffa. Wireless to the Joker. The Joker, no sir. Right back to it, no. Snuffs out the rebounder. They nearly hit a 2, but Francais is offline. I think Riffa was complaining that that should have been a shot clock violation. Ooh, I like your cut, G. Light fade on the baseline. Wilson, turnaround. Some narrow misses for Wilson. But the shooting woes continue. Oh, Antis throws it away. But it looked like they had something working right there with that beautiful pass. There's another look at that last dime drop from Fortnite to the Menace. Round comes Boss. Suhan, step back. He looked at him in the eyes, but he couldn't drill it. Big pedals for Vic. Trying to set a screen for Dennis. He ends up getting the ball. Got it up, but doesn't convert. Still a nice start for Riffa. 5-point advantage with 5:39 on the game clock. In case you missed the earlier action, Oob over Partizan into the semis. London in a stunner over Chongming into the semis. That's how it's going down. Antic with the ball fake. Donker comes around. Offensive foul. Third on Riffa. So the ball makes its way back over to Toulouse. And again, Toulouse 8th in the tour standings. They have the Abu Dhabi Masters locked in and a slot to play in the season's final challenger, Hangzhou, where a ticket to the regular season finale in Bucharest is up for grabs. Rebounding has been an issue for Toulouse throughout this season. Hard to imagine that they only average 10.5 rebounds a game. They have been better on the boards in this one, 16 per. That puts them in the top half of this tournament. Frank Segala is going to get a warning. He's not happy with the officials at the moment. Antic gives it up. 3, 2, 1. Nail miss from Forts. Joko providing a spark on the glass. Sets up Hugo, who turns the corner with the quickness. Out to Donker. There's that matchup I was telling you about. Paul Joko, top-level on-ball defender. Suhard's going to try his turn against Dennis. Throws him off. Wireless. Works the two-man game with Joko. Oh, they're going to... That's the man you don't want to lead, but neither Joko or Wireless are connecting. They are offline. Mid-range, count that. Another one of Dennis the Menace's specialties. Kind of a lost shot in sports. 3x3 and 5-on-5, the mid-range. Let's not forget about that Wilson score. Not finding a touch from distance. But just to see that round thing go into the round thing, maybe that helps build some confidence in an 8-4 contest. 4:17 on the game clock. Dennis the Menace to Fortnite. Back over to Fortnite. Chased off the 2-point arc. Joko in hot pursuit still couldn't stop him from getting a bucket. 9-4, Riffa maintaining a 5-point advantage in this game. Teams like Toulouse not out of reach for Riffa, with still a few Masters left in the regular season. That's what the rest of this 2025 year is going to be about, jockeying for position to get to the World Tour final. Toulouse, one of just a handful of Masters winners this year, but it's been a while since they picked up that title in Amsterdam, some 4 months ago. And haven't seen many finals this year like they did in 2024. Swung over. Joko all alone. Oh. Jonas Forts can't show him how it's done. But as a shooter, you got to be careful not to dwell on that last miss. You can kind of see the confidence of some of Toulouse's players starting to dwindle. Huzhou will get to the cup, draw the foul, and will shoot a free throw after the media timeout. But not the best start for Toulouse. They found good looks in the offense. If they can make a shot, this is a completely different game. And Riffa have been willing to let not just Joko get looks, but Wilson's had a couple, and they have not been able to knock him down at all. Toulouse on the tournament from distance, hitting them at a clip of, I mentioned, 28%, 7 of 25, not bad, but definitely bad in this game. Too hard, yes. Forts to Donker. Donker right back to Forts. Donker. Double D, doubles up. Francais not happy. Watching for the bench right now. And he won't like that either. VVO took his cookies. Scrumptious. Donker will fire another one all up in his pores. A mud mask facial from 2 range. 13-5. Oh, and it goes from bad to worse. Turnover by Toulouse. There's the defense, and here's the offense. The menace laces it from the top of the key. It's an 8-point advantage. Not quite like Toulouse's last trip to the quarterfinals, where blew the doors off of them last week in Zhejiang. 16-0 start in that game. An 8-point lead for Riffa in this one. The quarterfinal woes continuing for Toulouse. 2:46 to go. And if Riffa keep at this pace, this game is in the bag. Off the iron from Donker. Riffa willing to give up a layup. What they don't want to do is let Toulouse catch fire from long range. They'll find the mismatch and they will take advantage. That's baby food. Wow. Back out to an 8-point game. 2:15 to go. Too hard. Too much debating with the officials right now. And Francais comes and wheels in his teammate. Tries to remind him that, you know, the game, you got to play it until the final horn. I've seen some crazy comebacks. 8 points is not completely out of reach. But if they lose their cool, it will certainly be out of reach. Forts rattles that one in. Biggest lead of the game for Riffa, up to 9. Each team with 4 fouls. And possession after the technical is in Blue's hands. Big Blue for 2. Forts no. Wireless. Nice back door, but man, ain't nothing working out for Toulouse. That is a deflating play. And look, that is how you do it. I show you how to do this, son. Uh-huh. I couldn't resist. Yes, that's old school. Y'all young people don't know nothing about Jay back in the day. It's 16-6. It is ugly. And yep, that was ugly too. Well, Toulouse are heading in the wrong direction as we head towards the World Tour final. Team known as Paris last year, with 6 finals and 8 tournaments. Meantime, Donker is burning the place down. Oh, Sharon is caring. They pass with flying colors, 19-6. Back-to-back weekends that the Frenchmen have fallen flat in the quarters. Meantime, that man's stock is rising. You better invest. And Dennis the Menace and Team Riffa rolling. 2 points away from putting Toulouse to bed. They'll give Wilson a bucket. Donker inside. And Fords, no good that time. Riffa can't foul without free throws. So no need for them to do that. They'll give a 2 to Suhard. And looks like Donker wants to challenge that. He's saying Wilson touched it last. Wilson looks guilty. But we'll find out the verdict on the replay. Does he get a fingernail? Yeah, kind of blurry. But I think Wilson touched that. And this should be Riffa ball. So another couple looks at that. Does the trajectory of that ball slightly change? That challenge is won. It will be Riffa ball. Donker been deadly in this one. Forts Knight, VBO trying to get tricky with it. Oh my, catch me if you can. This has been a clinic. An absolute clinic. Riffa giving Toulouse lessons. VVO doing the on. Oh, never mind. That's all right. That's a rare mistake from Riffa in this one. Looks like Segala is down. Slow to get to his feet. VVO will have a chance to put the game away again, and he does that. And a disappointed Toulouse get blasted in the quarters again. 13-point loss. Riffa into the semifinals. Easy breezy before the horn. Ooh, wait. Look, Riffa looked tough, man. Something is changing. Something is clicked with this team. I'd say in the past couple of weeks, their best finishes in the last 2 tournaments. Semifinals 4th, then 3rd. A heated Segala making his way off the court to lose. They gotta regroup. And I do think that this quarterfinal exit will affect their standing in the World Tour, the race for the World Tour final. Our next quarterfinal, Liman and Marbella. Enjoy the highlights. This was a lesson in how to play the game with 3x3. Riffa far and away the better team as they win it before the horn. More action on the way from Deqing. Aerial sights from the friendly skies of Deqing, China, as we are heading towards the semifinals. One more quarter is left on the heels of a Riffa blowout over Toulouse. Still humid conditions here into the evening hours. And a well-manicured city. Double the fun, half the court. We even got 2 balls on the screen. Liman, Marbella. Up next. Liman going to be your favorites in this one without question. As Marbella come in with a 1-1 record. Liman hitting on all cylinders, 2-0. Both wins before the limit. Marbella dropping to but bouncing back with a win over Basketball Telecom. Here are the faces that you will see taking the court here momentarily. Dusan Popovic, a key player on this Liman unit, and not a bad pool player, I hear. Mihailo Vasic, man, he has come alive. Vasic, who missed a lot of this season with a back injury, one of the top scorers coming into the day. In fact, number 2 on the scoring charts. So he comes in with an average of 7 points per. Joined by Dragon Ball Z, Nemanja Zhejiang, and the DRE, Andrea Milutinovic. Vasic actually said his points total wrong. He's at 8 points per game. Didn't miss a shot inside the arc yesterday, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, but only 1 rebound. It's been a 1-2 combo with Vasic and Milutinovic. Milutinovic averaging 7.5 per. Isaac Sauce Mayo. I thought he had won the 2-point shootout final. I made a mistake, but he shot it well. He'll come in locked and loaded for this one. Jose Blasquez is Marbella's top scorer at 6 points a game. He's coming onto your screen right now. The knife. Ready to slice and dice Team Liman. It will certainly be an upset for Marbella. And last but not least, where in the world is Diego de Blas? I couldn't think of nothing quick enough. Team Marbella out of España. Played well in Debrecen last time we saw. They will not be qualifying for the World Tour Final this season, but they're taking steps in the right direction. Seen London play spoiler. So they will affect Chongming's standing in the race for the World Tour Final. Marbella trying to do the same to Liman, who are 7th in the tour standings and poised to move up. Diego de Blas, the most dangerous player, but look at that. Look at his points per game. This is his worst performance this year, 2 a game. That is not the Diego de Blas that we've got used to seeing in 2025. But Liman have already moved into 6th place. I said 7th. That was coming into this tournament, but they've jumped Hangzhou, who are not playing in this Masters. And Liman even within striking distance of 4th place Radon Varas. And Chongming, with Chongming getting ousted in the quarter. So we're going to see where they stand when the smoke clears at the end of this tournament today. But, you know, a revolving door this time of year. Teams jockey for position for the World Tour Final. Think about this Marbella team. They are a high variance squad. One of those teams whose success is largely hinged upon their ability to shoot from long range. They are one of those live by the 2, die by the 2 teams. When they shoot it well, and often they have, they can beat you. But coming into this game, the numbers for Marbella not good. 1 of 10 from distance, and only averaging 13 points a game. So Marbella are going to have to put their best foot forward against the powerhouse in Liman in our last quarterfinal from Deqing. It's on one more again. The voice of 3x3 in your ear. It's the DRE. Missing on his first 2 attempts. Rebound goes to Orange, but not for long because Dusan Popovic has his hands on it now. Milutinovic comes around to Popovic with the ball fake. Milutinovic on the cut. Leads to the opening layup. Trying to work two-man game. And they stepped on the line, apparently. But here's that last layup. Popovich keeping his eyes up. Great off-the-ball movement from Milutinovic. This is where the offense typically starts, from either elbow for Liman. They let Vasquez operate. Zhejiang gives it back to the Manimal. The Manimal will miss it on close to the rim. Moreno lost it, and Dragon Ball Z will get the score. They want to challenge that, though, because didn't clear it. That's what's in question. Did Moreno possess it? He was down on the ground when he grabbed that ball. So here's how it looked on the rebound. Oh, I don't know. The video was moving pretty fast. I'm not sure Moreno ever really possessed that ball. So there's the scrum for it right there. He doesn't have it fully. He's got it cooked. No. I think that this is a bucket. I don't think that he ever retained possession. So this, in my opinion, is a Liman score. So en route to averaging 21 a game so far. Liman have been solid from the floor. Challenge is 1. So, okay, I guess he possessed it. But Liman, the best two-point shooting squad in the tournament, 40%. DDB takes advantage of a nice screen set by Moreno. He gone. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 2-1. She gone. That man got rocket boosters or something. Look at this first step. Goodbye and good night. Takes it to the top floor and throws it down. 1-point contest. Liman very methodical in their approach. Offensively is Milutinovic. No, he's a better passer than that. And he and Popovich having words with each other. What's up with that, Brate? Back to it. Sauce Mayo. Ooh. He rocked his world and then rocked the suburbs. He almost made Zhejiang pull a muscle. Zhejiang got a chance to get some get back. He'll drive and he'll kick. Popovich pulls the trigger. Payet. Leaving in front 1. Oh, the knife cuts right past Zhejiang. Four apiece. First Zhejiang with the drive and kick. That one's popped by Popovich. And then Jose Vasquez, who's led Marbella in scoring, evens the game up. Milutinovic step back and gets it batted. He pointed over the center field fence on this one. DDB says no to DRE. Zhejiang crossover. Oh, lost his footing. Fast as he is, not quick enough. So they'll clean up a wet spot on the floor. 2 minutes in. Winner gets Riffa in the semis. Moreno operate. Playing the role of Vasquez. DDB with a powerful yank. 5-4 Marbella. Milutinovic tastes the rainbow. Sweet stroke from the DRE. Moreno now. He can shoot those. He releases all net, all wet. Starting to turn into a shootout. Now Milutinovic, another pass that was nearly out of reach of Popovic. He's going to work. What a game for Dusan Popovic so far. 7 up. Moreno picks up his dribble, and they get a new possession because of a blue foul. But there's Moreno, no hesitation, hydration, and the DRE. Degree of difficulty on that make was impressive. Isaac Mayo to the crib. Great body control. Mayo utilizing that size against Zhejiang. Now it's time for the media timeout with Marbella in front. So a couple of teams with really no hope of making the World Tour final, trying to crash the party and mess some things up. Marbella in front of Liman for now. London the other underdog, and they handle their business. Marbella trying to do the same. 6:55, back to the action. Vasquez let Popovic handle it. They're going to let Zhejiang shoot it. And his shot, second half of the season, has been lacking. Zhejiang mishandles it. Vasquez says, give it a minute. Now go to work. He'll get another chance from 2 range, and that time he makes it count. Double dip from the deep end. Kick ball, fresh 12 for Marbella. Here's Zhejiang. 2.5 points per game for him. 2 of 7 from deep. 19% for you math majors. 9-8 contests. Another whistle. Looks like an offensive foul on Marbella. Ball back to blue with Zhejiang. Driving strong right. Grown man business right there. Sauce trying to shake free. Sauce, oh, he's tricky with it. Stumbling and bumbling and fumbling, but couldn't land the shot. The knife can, though. The knife is killing. Ten, Popovic in, late whistle, but he'll shoot one. Just over 4 minutes into this last quarterfinal. Popovic, who's given Liman a spark so far, knocked down a 2, scored on the inside as well. You can get 4 points out of him, and that's a bonus. He stays at 3, but Vasquez to the rescue. 2-time Olympian with the Wilson in hand right now. Milutinovic turning the corner over to Vasquez, back to the DRE. Dre swings it. Popovic late in the shot clock. Vasquez will squeeze the rebound, and he converts it. .518 and counting is Moreno. Tries to find an opening. Has that ball stolen away by Zhejiang. He reverses it to the DRE. Still confident aim, still on top of his game. Dre again. DRE. Chill. 15-10. Back-to-back 2 pieces from Andrea Milutinovic. Now it's Zhejiang. He's going to wait with 4 to shoot. Zhejiang, crossover, pull up, 2 ball. No. And back iron out of bounds. But the DRE has been explosive. Dropping bombs, back-to-back bombs for the boys in blue. And they've opened up a 5-point lead. Zhejiang drives into traffic. Got to find ways to get easier buckets. But Zhejiang pretty much plays in a straight line, not much left to right. It's south to north. Zhejiang hasn't hit one, and he'll stay over from deep. Liman's lead at 4 with 4:03 to go. Another look at the skip dish, and they find the knife on the cut. Vujinovic now, patient, getting to the paint. As soft as your linens. Big touch, nice touch from the big man. Can Vujinovic be qualified as a big man? About 6'7". Mayo, no good. Vasquez setting up shop in the post office. Ooh, he draws the foul. So Liman's leading scorer up to the free throw line after our last media timeout in a 16-11 contest. So Marbella have been relying on Jose Blasquez. He's been carrying the weight for him, but he needs some help. All eyes on DDB. He's got the ability to take a game over. Think back to the World Cup gold medal game, 12 points. Mihajlo Vasic, 4th on the all-time scoring list. World Tour final winner. He will knock down the free throw. I'd have to look back through the historical records of 3x3. It's my 11th season, so sometimes it gets a little blurry. But I do remember when Liman won their World Tour final title. They didn't win a regular season Masters at all that year. It was 20 or 21, one of those years. They haven't got a Masters crown this year. Oh, no, never mind. They do. They got one. Ulaanbaatar. So never mind. DDB, 2-piece on the way. And he's got a banking account out here in Deqing. So Diego de Blas doing some window shopping. Keeps Marbella within 2 possessions. 3 minutes to go. Zhejiang wants to take advantage of Mayo on an island. Zhejiang lets it fly, but he has been missing like old people's teeth. Oh, that was a crazy sequence. That probably needed to be cleared. On a change of possession. So here's how it went. Did it ever change possession? So there's the pass attempt inside. Broken up. Well, no, this bucket should count. I was wrong the first time, but Liman never possessed this unless you count that as possessing it. I would say no. And I would say bucket Marbella. Yeah. It's up to official Najee. Challenge is lost. Baxter counts. Liman 4 points away. 2:51 left. Popovich in possession up top. With Sauce defending. Depot setting the screen. That's a good nickname. He is the handyman. Milutinovic. Teardrop. Look at the touch. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Milutinovic getting to it for Liman. Oh, nice hands, quick hands from Moreno. Head full of steam going to the rim. He can't convert it. Mayo with the up fake, clears a defender and fires away, but he'll miss it. Oh, Moreno staying active. That's a good defensive play. An offensive foul. Yeah, he was moving. Trying to set that screen, set Vasquez down. 6th foul on Marbella. And Vasquez being told by official Chachadin to listen, don't overreact. You got the call. Vasquez known to do some acting from time to time. From time to time. 4-point lead, Liman. Uh-oh. Made it. Milutinovic with a narrow miss. And it's Mayo sent tumbling. Dragon Ball Z. Sets in the D. Pulse. Zhejiang. Oh, there he goes. Finally, he gets one to go. Save to the wrong color. Liman. All they need is one. And it's Dragon Ball Z. Swings it. Vasquez back to Zhejiang. Off left. Popovich snuffs out the rebound. 70 seconds left in the game. 3 seconds left to shoot. Vasquez pulls up. Free throw line. Won't go, and out of bounds off of Liman. Time for Marbella to start firing up some twos. They're going to call a timeout. A 3-possession lead for Liman. And game point. Speaking of points, your leading scorers in this one, as good as Blasquez has been for Marbella, it's been Andrea Milutinovic. Dre Day, again. What a tournament he's having so far. He's going to up his points per game to over 8 for the tournament. Ball up top, Marbella. And they're going to get a delay of game warning. Now they're ready to go. Nice screen set by BDB for Mayo. He doubles down. But still a 4-point game. Popovich had position. Popovich in there like swimwear. Into the semifinals go Liman to meet Riffa. Marbella are out. And that is that for them. No chance to get to the World Tour final, as I mentioned. And No chance to move on thanks to that bucket from D-Ball. Came to work with his hard hat on in this one. Combination of Milutinovic in a big game from Dusan Popovic. That will lift Liman into the semis yet again. Down to the final four now, Wu and London, Riffa and Liman. Entertainment break coming up. Semifinals on the way in 20 minutes. Highlights for you to enjoy, then we'll show you the bracket. And then we'll take a breather. Quick rest. Wu, London on deck. At a 6 o'clock start, officially 19 minutes from this very moment. Why leave now? The action's just heating up.